Hi, it's time for another episode of It's Not About You. My name is Bob Benson. I pastor Christ Lutheran Church. We've been here talking about how we become selfless, how we engage in our society today in a selfless way. You know, Jesus did it, and he illustrated it very well in the parable of the Good Samaritan found in Luke 10:29 through 37. It's a story about a man from Samaria who encounters this robbery victim. The Samaritan has compassion on him. He had compassion on a man who had been stripped, beaten, robbed, and left for dead. The Samaritan immediately puts on his own clothes on the guy, plans on tending to him, tends to the man's wounds. Not only does the Samaritan give selflessly of his time and his sympathy, but all of his assets. The Samaritan places a wounded man on his own animal, takes him to an inn, and then makes arrangements to take care of him longer term, with a promise that he'll return and pay the balance of whatever is owed. And that's what we need to do. Jesus' story reveals the Samaritan to be selfless in numerous ways. God's given us time, talents, and abilities, and he expects us to use all of them for his kingdom. And when we do that, you have to stop thinking about yourself so much and start thinking about the compassion that God had by calling us into a relationship with him. God initiates that whole thing. It says that he draws us to himself. And then he expects us to surrender our lives, to live a life for him and for other people, so that other people can come to know him. That's what we're called to be. That's what we're called to do. I just don't know how many people are becoming more like Jesus by becoming less about them. We live in a society today that's so consumed with me. You deserve this. And that's a lie of Satan. If we all got what we deserved, we would be in a pretty sad state of affairs. But also, we know that we're chosen children of the King, chosen before the foundations of the world. And that tells us that I know what I'm going to get. I'm going to get all those good things as a co-heir of Christ. I'm going to get all those good things that God's going to give to Jesus, that he has given to Jesus. That's what I'm going to inherit. Yes, I know where I came from and I know what I deserve, but I also know what I'm going to get. And we live in the balance between those things. When we can live in the balance of those two things, we become selfless. We start investing in people. So I just want to encourage you, start investing in others and model the words and works of Jesus Christ as you go. So for It's Not About You, my name is Pastor Bob Benson. Thank you for taking the time to watch today.